You guys, stay until the end of this video because I'm getting ready to launch this free gift for you all beginning November 1st. And it is a guide with 5 steps on how to overcome and combat difficult situations through the power of resiliency and mental toughness. Hey, beautiful people. I hope y'all are having a blessed day. I myself am having a wonderful day. I just wanted to come on here, you guys, and talk a little bit about the fact that some people will want a reaction out of you. Some people are trying to get a reaction out of you, but a lot of times those people are just mad and upset or toxic individuals. And I want to talk about how to never ever react, but instead do this. So let's talk about it. You guys, many people will want you to react, especially in close relationships. They may be trying to get a reaction out of you by the words that they're saying, the things that they're doing, the things that they're posting, the way that they're talking about you or to others or whatever. You guys, when y'all see people trying to get a reaction out of you, it could even be in a situation where you're in an argument, right? And the argument is getting heated. And this person calls you out of your name, you know, or this person says hurtful things towards you, or things that like really penetrate your heart, like really sting. A lot of times those people are either consciously or unconsciously trying to get you to react. They're trying to provoke you to feel pain. They're trying to inflict some form of emotional pain onto you. But the moment you make yourself aware that this is what some people do, and when you see it in different scenarios, in different situations, it doesn't even have to be at in a relationship. It could be at work. It could be just walking about. It could be anywhere. When you see somebody trying to get a reaction out of you and you're aware of that already, you're going to know what to do. And when you know what to do, you maintain your peace within, and you maintain your power. And you actually teach this person a lesson in life, and a lesson about you and what you're willing to tolerate and what you are not willing to tolerate. So guys, this is how you deal with it. When someone is trying to get a reaction out of you, you never ever give them that satisfaction, ever. Never ever give a person that is trying to get a reaction out of you, a negative reaction out of you, never stoop down to their level and give them that reaction. You see, you could be vibrating at a high level, having a good day, a good, good energy about you, just walking around doing your thing. And then here goes somebody with their negativity. And then here comes somebody with their wanting to push your buttons. And here goes somebody with trying to provoke you, and trying to belittle you, or trying to talk bad about you, or trying to inflict emotional pain unto you. Here they come, And a lot of times, you guys, side note, when people do this type of stuff and they're intentionally trying to get a reaction out of you, it's simply because they are not whole and healed within themselves. When people are trying to get a reaction out of you, it's because these people are toxic individuals and they are not whole and complete within themselves. So they have to provoke you and get a reaction out of you in order for them to feel better about themselves, in order for them to feel like they are better than you, or in order for them to feel good about who they are. It's very sick, but it's true. So when you see somebody trying to get a reaction out of you, whether that is like, say somebody called you a name out of your name, and or try to, say hurtful things towards you. You guys, never ever, if it's a close relationship, you don't react. You don't go and fly off the handle and call them a name back. You don't drop down to their lower state of consciousness and say, well, you did this and I'm gonna do. No. Instead, you respond. When somebody is reacting or trying to get you to react, do not react, respond. This will save you a whole lot of trouble. This will save you a whole lot of peace. You know, you won't have your peace just going anywhere. You'll maintain your peace within you. And not only that, but you will teach people how to treat you. And you will gain the respect of people when you master this. So it's vital that you understand that you do not be out here reacting to every single situation that happens and every word that is said to you. No, instead respond. And I'm going to give you a scenario. So say it was something like a situation where somebody called you out of your name, and say this person is in a relationship with you. Instead of scooping down to their level and saying, you know, you this, you know, or saying it back to them, that's the worst thing you can do. You allow them to say what they're saying. And then if they're raising their voice, you tell them, do not raise your voice at me. Lower your tone. Lower your tone. And if they don't, then you dismiss yourself. If they don't stop their antics, then you walk away. And if they don't allow you to walk away, because I know that there is people out there who will jump in front of the door, who will try to stop you from walking away. And understand, when you see this in a person, this person is emotionally immature. And this person has a lot of self-work to do. Because anytime you're trying to stop a person from walking out, who is trying to get away from toxicity, and who is trying to calm themselves down, or who is trying to refrain themselves from causing physical damage to you, and you jump in front of a door, any person who does something like that, or stop a person or pull a person or whatever, this person has to grow emotionally and spiritually and mentally, because that doesn't even make sense. You can't, you know, somebody can hurt you. People can hurt one another when they're not willing to walk away. So that's just a side note, you guys. But when you see that and you walk away, you go into another room or whatever, say you're in the house or you're at work, you walk away. But when the situation has died down, when the heat has died down, you come back to that person and you let them know, and you look them dead in their eyes when you're speaking to them, and you say, listen, whatever the little situation was earlier, the words that you said to me, the name that you called me, or whatever it was that was offensive, that is your first and your last time. If you do XYZ again, that will be the last time you do it. You would never see me again unless you're like seeing me in passing or something. You will never, we will have no dealings ever again. And you look them in their face, and you look them in their eye, and you hold your face straight, because you are not playing games with them. You understand? And once you do that, however they respond is going to give you their answer. If they come at you with some negative energy, then okay, that's somebody that you need to cut off right then. That's somebody that you need to cut off right then, because this is a dangerous individual. Now, if they hear you out and they apologize and want to make the situation better and you know, state they're not going to get down to that level again, then okay. If you care about this person, sometimes it's one and done now. Sometimes it's one and done, depending on who it is and what it is. But say you care about this person and they do that, and you're like, okay, I'm going to give them another opportunity, you know, to be who they are created to be. And they do it again, you got to be willing to walk away. You got to be willing to walk away. I don't care how much you love this person. You got to be willing to walk away, because this is the only way that you're going to get that person's respect. And not just this person's respect, but this is how you teach them a lesson in life, a life lesson. You understand? Your respect as an individual, as a person, is everything. Your respect as an individual is everything. And when you have people who disrespect you, and you allow them to constantly disrespect you, and you allow them to constantly say whatever or talk however to you, towards you, say, do whatever, then no, you're never going to have any power in that relationship. And not to say like, oh, it's a power dynamic part. No, I'm saying you're never going to have the thing that you need in that relationship in order to feel like a human, in order to feel like a team player. You're going to feel less than. You're going to feel like you're unworthy. You're going to have low self-esteem in that relationship because you're not checking individuals that need to be checked when they need to be checked. Now, this is not going, or I'm not speaking on people who are physical with you. No. You don't give second chances to anyone who is physical with you, male or female. And I hope y'all don't have a problem with me saying male or female, because that is something that God created from the beginning and stated we were male or female. I know I've heard like people say like, don't call me female or whatever. And I'm like, not to me, but I've heard them say that to other people. And I'm like, yeah, but that's what you are. I'm a female. Men are males, This is God is doing. So if you have a problem with the terminology, you take it up with God. Okay? And I understand that some people use words in a derogatory meaning, but that doesn't mean that you should accept that as what it is towards you. Or trying to use a certain word as a derogatory word towards you doesn't mean that you have to accept that as that. It doesn't matter what somebody is trying to say. God created the word, so that's what it goes back to. So anyway, that's just a little side note, you guys. But this is not pertaining to people who are physical with you. Physicality, when somebody is being physical towards you, physically harming you, that's a one and done deal. That's a one and done deal. Male or female, like I said, woman or man, it's a one and done deal. There is no second chances from that, because this is the dangerous individual that you're dealing with, and you don't want to see how much further it can go. You don't want to give that person an opportunity to really cause further damage to you that you can't come back from. So one and done on that. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about your just everyday little arguments, little disagreements, maybe a name calling, stuff like that. And I want y'all to know this. Like, I have sons and daughters, so my content will never be biased. I'm always coming from an unbiased viewpoint and perspective, because I have young kings out here. I have young queens out here who I'm raising. And I, being a person or a woman who has understood the importance of having masculine and feminine energies, and flowing in masculine and feminine energies when necessary, and being able to tap into one or another when necessary, understand that it's important and vital that we are teaching our young men and our young women healthy love and healthy communication and healthy boundaries and healthy standards, and what should be, or what they can allow and what they can't allow, what they should allow and what they should not allow. Is very vital and important for that. So I'm never going to come at an unbiased place like bashing one or the other. Never. I could never do that. If I did, it's like hating my own son. If I came from a place of bashing men, if I came from a place of bashing women, it'd be like I'm hating my own daughters or myself even, and I love my children. So I can never come from that place. And I always want the best for them, as we all innately should want the best for our children. So yeah, guys, that's one thing, learn to respond instead of react. And like I said, when the situation dies down, you come back to the person and you say, hey, the way you handled that situation earlier, the things that you did or the things that you said or whatever is unacceptable to me. And I would never, ever, if you can't stop, if you do that again, then I'm not going to go one step further with you. I'm not going to go not another step further with you. And if they show like any pushback, cut them off. And if they show any remorse, give them another chance. But once you give them another chance and they don't adhere to the standard that they set for themselves by stating that they wouldn't allow that to happen again, and they do it again, then you must be willing to walk away. This is how you maintain your peace. This is how you maintain your power. And this is how you teach people lessons in life, gain respect, and maintain your respect as an individual, as a human, which you should always have. Never ever react to a person who is trying to make you react or provoke you to a reaction. Instead, respond. Be on the lookout for my free guide that I will be uploading tomorrow in the community tabs and also in my videos moving forward. It's 100% free to you. It's an instant download that you will be able to download in order to learn how to have mental toughness and 5 ways to combat tough situations and difficult situations that you may encounter in life through resiliency. So be on the lookout for that, you guys. And know this and remember this, you guys. The only way is up. We ain't going down. You understand? The only way is up. We not going down. There is no down for us. Beautiful people, there is no down for us. You hear me? The only way we are going is up. All right? So as we step into the new year, we need to be preparing right now. We need to be getting it together right now. A lot of people have these New Year's resolution that they come up with, and they do the vision boards on January 1st or the day before January 1st. And it's like, no, you got to prepare ahead of time. Anytime you're running a race, do you know you have to get yourself in order or prepare your body and prepare your mental strength ahead of time? So we are in November 1st, you guys. We are in November. We are in the last, 2 months of this year. So now is the time to get our life together. Now is the time to be preparing ourselves for the year that's coming, you guys. And that's why I want to give y'all this free offer that is in the video description beginning November 1st. And that will be posted in the community tabs as well. I love you guys so much. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Peace, blessings, love, and power.